Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Splinter 305, and with me as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
What's up?
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Dedication, excitement in this fucking room.
And alcoholism. Don't forget the alcoholism.
Yep, can't forget about that. And also, we cannot forget, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 15% until the end of August on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. Guys, all you got to do is go down to the description down below, copy the promo code, click on the link, paste it on your cart, boom, instant 15% off. Again, this is only until the end of August. Also, down below, we have a set of timestamps where it lets you know all the stores that we're talking about. In case you're not interested in the one we're talking about, you can go ahead and skip it. But if you want to listen to the whole thing, that's even awesome to us as well. And as always, make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button to make sure when we come up with this awesome news, which is 3 times a week, 2 gaming, 1 movie. Now, let's get started. So,
It's gonna get spicy.
It's going to get really spicy, especially today with all this shit's going on. It's going to get sick. And especially now with Fortnite removed from the App Store and Google Play Store because of some legal actions against Apple and Google. This is some serious shit. First, I thought it was a joke because the only thing I saw was the commercial from, what was it, 1997 or so? The Apple, what was it?
No, that was
you
from
remember the commercial?
1984.
1984? Oof, my bad. Wrong year.
Wow.
But that, I still remember that commercial. I just thought it was in the 90s for some reason. But that commercial was intense. And now the fact that they brought it out for Fortnite, and not only that, in that commercial, they even tell you that they're done with Apple. They're like, screw Apple, fuck this, they feel like they're getting cheated on and whatnot because of you have to pay Apple for certain things for Epic Games. But now there's a huge legal battle going on, and this is getting intense. Willie, your thoughts?
First of all, I gotta say it's funny. It's actually funny watching multi-billion-dollar companies arguing over who gets more money.
Yeah.
But anyway, this has been going on for a while. Anyone who follows the PC space knows that Epic Games has been gunning for this one for a minute. They did it to Steam on PC with their game store, and they want to do the same thing in Apple. They want to do the same thing for iOS, and they want to do the same thing for Android. All this started because Apple and Google both have rules on iOS and Android respectively, where they get a 30% cut of all in-app purchases. That's a pretty big, substantial cut. They strictly forbid companies from bypassing that.
Okay.
Will pull them from the store if they do. Video chat. It was a video chatting or mail app. It was called Hey. Was pulled earlier this year from the Apple Store, from the App Store, for doing the very same thing. Well, Epic did that. They showed. I saw a screenshot where they showed V-Bucks for sale, and you had 2 options: either buy it through the App Store, where you pay $10, or you buy it directly through Epic, and you only pay $8. Well, Apple pulled the app from the store. Android did the same thing. This is just a power grab, folks. Apple has their own little walled garden where what they say goes, and they will remove anybody who doesn't play by their rules. Epic's trying to break that walled garden. They want to break in. They want to have their own marketplace. They want to basically dictate the money that they want spent on there, and they want all the money for themselves. This lawsuit was planned. Believe this shit, that this lawsuit was planned. They went
for more
and made that
publicity,
change.
or
They made the change in Fortnite, knowing that Apple was going to remove the app from the store. Had that 1980 Fortnite bullshit in video, which is very funny, by the way.
it is.
They
It
had
is.
that video waiting in the wings for when Apple pulled that bullshit, and they had the lawsuit ready as well.
But now
They
here's
just want to break. They just want to break Apple's control over the App Store. That's all.
but here's a real question. Being that Epic Games is doing this whole legal battle, I don't think they're gonna win. It's not even a question. It's kind of like a thought, because I don't think they're gonna win this one. They're going against two heavy hitters, Apple and Google, and I mean, this is just chump change for them. This is like, look, we'll just send the receptionists to do our dirty work, being that this is nothing.
No, it's way bigger than that.
Oh, bigger.
It's way bigger than that.
Oof.
Way bigger than that. This is Apple losing a very, very lucrative amount of money. A 30% cut. Think about it. Let's say, conservatively, that Fortnite made $1 billion.
Okay.
Right? That's $300 million that Apple made by just being the gatekeeper.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's a substantial amount of money. And it's not just it's not so simple. It's not as simple as, oh, well, you know what? Apple's too big and Google's too big. They'll squash this. No. Apple and Google, yes, they are very too big, too powerful, too influential tech companies. But they are also two big, powerful, and influential tech companies that was just before Congress, who was grilling them over their anti-competitive practices and their monopolistic practices. So they're already under the microscope.
This is going to be an interesting
and Epic,
battle.
They're already under the microscope, and Epic is trying to put slides of viruses in there to make them look worse. This is a big battle, and
yeah, it is.
This is probably going to end up. This is probably going to end up being worse than what happened on PC. Remember that Epic made their Epic Game Store to challenge Steam, but PC is an open platform. Anybody can do whatever the hell they want. There's no real restrictions there. It's going to be fun what happens here. Because, again, iOS is a monopoly. The App Store is a monopoly. You're only there if Apple says you can be on there. If Epic can crack that one open, can you imagine a Bethesda launcher on iOS? Ooh, can you imagine a Rockstar launcher on iOS and Red Dead Redemption Online on iOS?
Oh my god!
You think that I'm joking?
No, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen.
The only thing that's preventing Take-Two Interactive from making apps on iOS is that they have to give Granddaddy Apple 30% of whatever they make in the game. Think about that for a second.
It is a thought. But the only thing I could say...
Microsoft, in fact, Microsoft was bitching because they couldn't put Project xCloud on the App Store because Apple came up with a requirement. Well, yeah, you can put that on the App Store, but now you have to register each individual game in xCloud.
Oof, no way. No.
Apple has... Microsoft puts about 100 so games on the Game Pass library, and it's gonna be on xCloud. And they have to register each one of those games individually and wait for approval.
That's bad.
Yeah, this was going to be a big one. I really don't care because seriously, I'm just watching two billionaires crying over how many millions each one gets. But this is big. This could actually really crack mobile open, and you're going to start to say you probably, if Epic wins, you're going to see some shit.
No, and we're gonna have to keep a close eye on this one actually, but because again, like you said, it's not something that we care about, but this is gonna be a serious fucking battle. So we're gonna have to keep a close eye on this and see what happens during the weeks and months or whatever. But we are gonna keep you guys posted on this news. Now, on to the next thing we're gonna talk about, which is the new PS5 report has PlayStation fans very worried about underpowered consoles. Willie, I think you read up a little more about this. Can you brief us in, please?
First, I want to say this is something that's said by a source This is not anything official by any developers, by Sony itself, definitely not. But it's just someone who has his ear in the whole video game development scene, who's reported things that has happened before. His name is Dusk Golem, and he tweeted out some information that made it seem that the PlayStation 5 might not be as powerful as people thought it would be, and that it might be a little more difficult to develop for. Now, again, this is just this is just industry buzz from somebody who's essentially connected, but is not a direct source. And what he says doesn't really mean all that much, really. And I'll explain that more in a bit. But basically, according to Dusk Golem, number one, the PS5 looks like it's going to be more expensive than originally thought, and might be more expensive than the Xbox Series X. In addition to that, there may be certain cases where it's not as powerful as the Series X, meaning that Sony will be charging more for a less powerful system.
That's fucking nuts.
Here are the problems with that. Wait, here are the problems with that. Number one, say again, this is not an official source. It's not a developer. It's not someone who has, basically hands in the game. It's just somebody who talks to people in that realm, and he has had a good track record of, things that he said coming true. Still, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Next little bit. As far as price is concerned, listen, it's anybody's guess how much these things are going to cost. You have it. You have your word saying $500 for the PS5 with a disc. I say higher. Who knows? Pricing speculation, I leave that to other people. Power-wise, he's not saying that the PS5 is underpowered per se. He was comparing builds of Resident Evil 8, and while the Xbox Series X was able to do 4K without a problem with that game, he heard some rumblings that it was more difficult getting 4K to work at a consistent frame rate on the PS5. Now, before people start going nuts and either thinking it's the end of the world or this is, bullshit and Xbox hater and whatever, remember that the PS3 was an infinitely more powerful console than the Xbox 360 ever was, but it was more difficult to develop for because of its architecture. I'm not saying that's the same thing here. I'm saying usually, in some cases, when new tech comes out, it might take a few games before developers get their legs under them and really start, stretching out and really bringing out what the consoles can do. It might be a little bit easier to get the power out of the Series X because it has more horsepower. It does. I mean, tech specs, from what we've seen, the Series X does have a bit more grunt than the PS5. That being said, remember that all that is just speculation, and we have to wait until the developers really get their hands on this stuff and really get a couple of games under their belt.
I agree.
Also remember, and I've said this 100 times before, the most powerful console is not the best console. I don't know how many times we have to argue about this.
And
until the previous generation, the most popular console was not the most powerful one.
Mm-hmm.
So take all this, you can file it in your little filing cabinet as something to keep an eye on. Basically what he's saying is the PS5 initially might have more games that are upscaled to 4K, but not native 4K.
Mm-hmm.
And it may be a little more expensive. It's not a deal breaker. It's not the end of the world. He may be wrong, and it might be something that changes as time goes by.
I mean, the way I see it...
But it is something that was mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, the way I see it, it's kind of like a word of mouth. It's not even a for sure thing. I mean, we still know that the PlayStation 5 is a little underpowered than the Xbox Series X. But then again, like you said it, not everything that's so powerful could be the greatest system. It is true. We've seen this in history along the line already of video games and consoles.
Every single generation up to the previous generation. Every single generation up to the previous one. The most powerful console was not the sales leader.
It's true.
The most powerful console was not the most popular. Everybody kept arguing about, oh no, PS3 versus 360. Oh, the PS3 is more powerful. Oh, the Xbox 360 has better games. The Wii ate both their fucking lunch.
Bro, I was gonna fucking say that right now. I swear to you. Because I remember when the Wii came out, and I was telling my brother, you know, that he should buy the Wii for the kids. And he's like, nah, the Wii sucks. And I'm like, the Wii's not that bad. I think you should buy it. It looks like a good console. Nah, he wanted to get the PS3. When he found out that the Wii was doing so much better and everything, he was like, oh, I need to buy the Wii. But it was so hard to find at those times. You remember, because I remember very clearly, yes, that Wii was so hard to find. I had to go on Craigslist to look for it.
My mom wanted a Wii, and I had to actually help her get it through a hookup that I had at BrandsMart so that she could get it. And she got it with like this crazy ass bundle.
So,
but yeah, and the Wii was a piece of shit. I'm sorry, it was a piece of shit console with a really cool gimmick.
You're right about that too. But then now the Wii, until now the Wii still beats the Wii U. And the Switch is, I guess the Switch blew the shit away.
Time out. What? The Wii U was really badly marketed and wasn't supported at all.
Okay.
I actually liked the Wii U.
Well, yeah, you played freaking Bayonetta,
but I like that piece of shit. Well, but that's not just because of Bayonetta 2. I mean, it was a console that had some promise. It's just that they didn't market it with the shit. People thought that the Wii U was essentially an attachment for the Wii.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you don't market your shit right. And you name it so fucking weird.
Yeah, Wii U like to play. I remember those commercials. But you know what?
That's the thing with that.
Yeah. And, you know, again, like we always tell to everybody here that's watching us and hearing us and all that good stuff, comment down below. Let us know what you think of everything we're talking about. Because we want to hear your opinion. You know, the same way you're listening to ours, we want to listen to yours. And we'll conversate, have a good discussion about it. Who knows? So now, not only that we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 being all weak and shit like that, but we also have...
Oh my God.
Here we go. The Xbox Series X controller box. The Xbox Series... Oh my God, not today, dude. Not today. The Xbox Series X controller box leaked for November 6th. So technically, there's a leak going on that the Xbox Series X controller has a little. It came in a box, and some guy took a picture of it saying that they cannot release this until November 6th. So technically, they're trying to say that the Xbox Series X is going to come out November 6th. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, we talked about this on Monday about the difference between the controller, the Xbox Series X, S and X controller, which, Willie, thank you for reminding me. And we talked about it, that it was nothing big. It just looks like a power controller. It looks like is it a power controller? Am I saying it right?
The Pro Controller.
Pro Controller, here we go. It's the Xbox Pro Controller. It just looks just like it. But that's supposedly going to be the new controller for the Xbox Series X. And now, with this tweet that some guy there, Tom Warden, that he's pretty much a journalist. He took a snapshot. He saw this whole...
He is a journalist for The Verge.
He is? Oh, he's a for sure guy. Okay. My bad.
The Verge.
Well, he took a snapshot of the package it came in, and it says right there in clear letters, November 6th. Not to put it out to November. Do not open until November 6th. I mean, they're going to just slap the sticker on there like in the cartoons that says do not open till Christmas, but they just make sure that specific date is for the Xbox. And we talked about this earlier. They're saying about the Xbox being cheaper. I think they're making it cheaper just because they're just going to sell you the console with no controller. and you buy the
That's
controller.
another thing.
Go ahead.
That's another thing. Microsoft likes doing that sneaky shit where yeah, the console costs less, but you have to buy more accessories for it to work.
Yeah.
Because the Xbox consoles, okay, they come at so price, but you get one controller and it has and you have to put batteries in it. Oh, you want play and charge? Oh, that's going to cost you extra. When the 360 first came out, oh yeah, it has an Ethernet jack and back, so you can plug it into your router. Oh, you want wires? Oh, that's extra.
Yeah. I just think I just think it was like, why the fuck? But you know what? Whatever, dude. If it makes anybody's wallet a little happier, go for it. That's my opinion, at least. Also, what's going on?
You know what I was wondering?
Huh?
You know what I was
What's up?
wondering? Okay, they put those things on there to prevent people from opening it before street date.
Mm-hmm.
What if they put stuff like Acme on it?
Right?
Yeah, I would think if you put Acme on the box, nobody would open it because everybody saw what they did to the Coyote. That's just gonna blow up. No, don't open it.
It's gonna definitely blow. But then again, you're gonna have these people and be like, "I'll risk it. Fuck it."
Yeah, no, I take it back. You're gonna have a bunch of people on Instagram saying, "Hey, Acme challenge," and then opening it.
Boom. That's all you're gonna hear.
Oh,
my God.
You know what? Let me not go there. I'm not gonna go there. Instagram models is people too.
Yeah, but they do need a hobby, don't they?
Yeah, their hobby is pretending to be in Paris. Is that a hobby?
Ugh. You know what? Since we're talking about Paris, let's go on to something a little more better. I mean, better in the sense that it's an interesting subject. Rainbow Six Siege is introducing and adding Sam Fisher. Sam Fisher was a character in Splinter Cell, and he's going to be the next operative in this game. And this trailer that I'm putting up right now, it looks pretty cool. You see that he has the night vision goggles and whatnot, and he seems to have some sort of gadgets in going on. We just don't know what exactly he's going to be doing. All we know that he's going to be in Rainbow Six Siege. He's the next operative, and it's just him for now. Willie, I know you're not too big into Rainbow Six Siege. Only if we shoot.
Who said?
What?
Who said I'm not into it? I love that game.
Really?
I don't play well, but I love it.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought you didn't want to play that game because you're not too into it. Unless if we're shooting Agent Joe in the butt. But
I suck at it, but I still like playing. I actually, for some reason, I actually like playing that game.
Oh. Well then.
But
shit. Well, this is actually an interesting thing then.
I think Ubisoft should lead it. I'm sorry. I'm surprised it took them this long to put Sam Fisher in the game.
I'm surprised they're doing
I think they should lean into
that.
it.
I think they should. You know what? They should start adding different characters. Like if we're gonna have Sam Fisher in there, why not have Hitman 3 or why not add he's Konami.
Wait, time out.
Go ahead. Go.
Time. Go. Okay. First, you can't put Agent 47. He's Square Enix.
But that's what I'm trying to get to.
Second,
go.
Second, it's a military shooter. You can't just go and put Ezio in there.
Oh, come on, stop.
It sounds interesting, but you can't just go put Ezio and Rayman and some rabbits. It's a military shooter. Come on,
dude. You're making fucking PlayStation's what's that game? Not Fallout. PlayStation's Royal Rumble game. I forgot what it's called. They had all the characters in there fighting.
The All Stars Battle Royale.
All Star, yeah, that's what you just technically described.
Wait. You went to PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale as your go-to for the game where you stick a whole bunch of characters together, and you didn't use Smash Brothers?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Go.
I think I'm gonna need a new podcast mate.
Oh no! What?
I don't understand.
How dare you?
Yeah, you might actually hear a podcast breakup for the first time in history. How could you do that?
Everybody hurts. There's some small violins playing in the distance.
And now I lost my hearing because, oh my God.
Well, listen up, you
whatever,
bastard. Because there's a lot of shit we're going to be talking about. We need your ears.
Throwing Sam Fisher in there, actually, it doesn't make sense. His whole thing is stealth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's cool to see him in there.
Mm-hmm.
But at least he's military.
Okay. I mean, yeah. And he is a Tom Clancy character, correct?
Yeah, he is a Tom Clancy character. He's the only Tom Clancy character that you can name.
Well, how about, is it Jack Fisher? No, what's it called? Jack.
Sam Fisher is
no, not Jack, not Sam Fisher. Jack something. Fuck, that they made series of them on TV.
You talking about Jack Ryan?
Jack Ryan, there we go. That guy.
The CIA intelligence agent?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Make a threat assessment?
Yes. He's just gonna stand in the corner
by the way,
and
I
be
love
like,
Tom Clancy books. Oh, now, if you told me that they were gonna put Mr. Clark in there, hold on a second. Hold on. Now I'm getting into my book nerd. Okay, so Jack Ryan, CIA agent turns president, but John Clark, the super secret operative that used to be a Navy SEAL, that becomes his bodyguard at one point. Putting him in the game might be interesting.
all right. Well, you see, now what we just did right now, Willie, we put it out there. Whoever's listening to this, famous or not, I guarantee they're gonna listen to this shit, and they'll be like, you know what?
Oh yeah,
they actually have a good idea, and it's gonna happen. Mark my word. Rainbow Six Siege has been going on for quite a long time.
By the way,
yes.
John Clark, he was the one that created Rainbow in the books. He's Rainbow Six.
Bum bum bum.
He is literally Rainbow Six.
He is the Rainbow Six.
No, because Six is the leader in a squadron, or well, this is kind of like a squadron, whatever. So he's the leader of Rainbow, so he's Rainbow Six.
Well, you know what? Like I said right now, we just put it right now on this podcast.
There you go. Ubisoft.
Everybody's gonna listen to us. They're gonna pay us.
Put John Clark in.
That's it. Do it.
Put John Clark in. Anyway,
watch.
Now that I stopped geeking out over books.
Now let's get back to some actual cool games as well. Now, being that we're gonna be getting soon, DC fandom, we're getting some updates that the WB games in Montreal, it's going to be introducing the new Batman game. The next title for the Batman game, for Batman Arkham Origins, it's soon to be announced. It's going to be revealed on a Saturday. It's been a hot minute that they come out with an Arkham game, right? It's been like what, 2 years, right?
The last one was Arkham Knight. Was it 2 years or 3 years?
2 or 3. I think it was 2. I don't know why I had that number in my head.
The only thing I know about the game is that it was sucked on PC. And it came out in 2015, so 5 years.
Oh my God. Jesus. So you see, I am wrong on dates.
I'm sorry. People may have forgotten this shit, but you do not excuse a PC game with 30 frames per second cap. You don't.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
It was a fucking buggy piece of shit.
It was bad. But now that we got things kind of like under control, I want to see what the hell this new Batman game is going to be about. And let me just be upfront with everybody here. I've never played a Batman game yet. I've witnessed some of it. I stayed around, watch it, and whatnot, and mostly because of Cousin Jose. Cousin Jose is a big fanatic of these arcade games. Huh?
You never played an Arkham game?
No, I haven't. And I've been dying to play one, but I've never really jumped into like, let me just jump in and play. I have not. And I'm kind of ashamed of myself because I really love Batman. But I need to really get down and play.
If you ever decide you want to do that, I'll borrow you my copy of Arkham City. That's the one you should go for first. Oh, I'm down.
Very down. And the thing is that what they're talking about here in Montreal, that they said that they're pretty much inspired. They inspired the game based off the Court of Owls comic book storyline. So we're gonna be seeing some serious shit. That I seen the Court of Owls, and that shit's fucking nuts. And so far, what we got is gonna be on next Saturday, August 22nd at what's the time? At 1:30 in the afternoon. So I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna announce it again next Friday, so be ready. So it's gonna be down, dude. It's gonna get down.
Oh, wait a minute.
Talk to me.
I might not be here. I might not be here Friday.
You won't be. You're gonna. Oh my God. Well, don't worry.
No. Wait. My grandson turns 1 on Friday.
Oh my God. He does. I have to make a special announcement for him. You know that.
Oh, what? My little boy, my little grandson, my little gamer.
I can't wait.
Every time he comes in here, he looks at all my stuff and all the monitors, and he's like, when are you giving me this?
Yeah, he's claiming shit quick.
He knows.
He's like,
he
so
better
this is
hurry
gonna
up
be
and get
mine
it.
soon, right?
He's got a little sister coming soon. They're gonna be fighting over it.
Shit, it looks like it's gonna be a priority thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's gonna happen next week, and thank you for letting me know. So I'm gonna make sure that we do something a little earlier then, just in case. Also now, guys, we also have a Call of Duty 2020 teaser site that's been updated with a new encrypted message on there. The new page has added on the Call of Duty 2020 website. Activision continues to tease more things about this, and it's absolutely bonkers. Now, if you go to pawntakespawn.com/TV, you're gonna see a pretty standard little website with a TV kind of going crazy and a VHS to the right. So what you do is you click on the video, and it's gonna play a series of events that happened way back. And the thing is that you have to look at it. You're gonna see some little flickering. You're gonna see some little codes going on, but you have to look at the VHS. The VHS alone is gonna have a moment where it flashes and it shows you an encrypted message, and you're just looking at it. So I suggest you take notes and copy down and do all you have to do, because once you do that, you have it down. Then you have to go to again, pawntakespawn.com/tangled web. Once you go there, it's going to show you a little picture there, with a bunch of things on it, and you're still again blown, like, what the hell's going on here? Like, you're not understanding fully what's, like, what, you don't have no idea what to grasp on this stuff. And then when you do that, there's also a little thing at the bottom, which I think is EMC square, which is 2, right? Let me see if it's right here. Yeah, which you have to do it again also. pawntakespawn.com/EMC2, and it takes you to another page with another little code secret thing there. And again, I'm trying to figure the fuck out of this shit, but it looks like it's dated, so it's going to be a lot of things that are going to be happening during the weeks and months and times about this. We're going to keep you posted on this, but remember a couple minutes ago when I said about that code you had to write down just in case? It's going to come to the next subject. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War teaser code opens up a door in the Warzone room, which is full of secrets. Now, when you're playing Call of Duty Warzone, there's a section where you're going to have to go to. It's in the... Where is it? You're going to go to the farmhouse in zone H6, and you're going to go there. You're going to find a specific door that has a key lock, a little keypad there. You're going to put in, and again, if you haven't done it yet, mark it down now. 4 9 2 8 5 1 6 3. Once you open up that door, you're going to go into a secret room in there, and you're going to see a bunch of things in there. Mind you, I'm not sure if it's to grab or to look or whatnot. I just know is you go in there, you're in a secret room where if you don't have the code, you cannot get in. And you're going to see a bunch of things in there. You're going to see a tape recorder. You're going to see a monitor. You're going to see a server. And this is all in a farmhouse. So which it boggles my mind to know what's going on in Call of Duty that they're doing this. And with all the old footage and stuff that's going on there. So anybody that's playing Cold War, anybody that's playing Warzone right now, I want you guys to go to that section H6, put that code again. That's 492856163, and let me know what you guys think of that little cheat. I love things like this. I love little hacks and stuff like this, man. It just makes me so happy.
I see that Activision Blizzard's playing the whole Overwatch ARG bullshit.
Yep.
Actually, the when you started saying the codes, I had a flashback to PT.
Oh God. I want that game to come back. Not for me, not for my enjoyment, but for other people who play it so I can watch them.
Oh no! I want it to come out. I want a game like that to come out.
Okay.
In VR, and I want you to play it.
Oh God. That PT was bad, man. That shit was. It still gives me the shivers when I see that shit.
It was a pretty cool demo for a game that Konami didn't allow to come out because fuck Konami.
Yeah, fuck them hard. But what?
Fuck them from here till fucking Wednesday. Seriously, fuck them hard. All I wanted them to do was fucking make good games. I had to wait for somebody to crowdfund the Suikoden fucking game that I wanted them to do. They could have done it and had my money, but no, because fuck Konami. All they want to do is make their stupid fucking pachinko games. No, I'm not bitter.
Nah, you're not. Guys, all I want to say right now is thank you so much for joining me and Willie today on this awesome podcast, which we're chock full of a bunch of information today. And I can't wait for next week when we fill you guys in with some more things. It's just we're living the life. We're living the dream. We're living the dream.
Not Friday.
Nah. Don't worry about Friday.
I'm gonna go see my grandson.
Don't worry. I'll fill in for you on Friday. Even though I might say we'll do something on Thursday so we can relax Friday, but we'll fill it on Thursday or Friday, whatever the case is. Either way, there's gonna be a show. So guys, don't even worry about it. We're gonna be here for you guys. And also, guys, again, this segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 15% on your next purchase order. You can't go wrong. 15%. You can get either the trucker's hat or you can get the kit. They have a kit there for $17, which it comes with a shaker. It comes with the drinks. It comes with the swag bag. And for $17. And if you use the promo code, you're going to save more money. Guys, go out and buy. Again, everything's down below. MIAGEEKS 10. All you got to do is copy the promo code, click on the link, put it in your cart, save 15%. And also, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button to know when we come up with this awesome news, which is 3 times a week. Well, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Guys, thank you for being here with us, and take care. Peace.